everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm starting vlogs, specifically webcomic vlogs, and I've tried 3 or 4 times to actually record, and I have trouble I'm having so much trouble with each time. I'm looking up like tutorials on how to start vlogs and it's so difficult, so I'm just going to try and jump straight in. I'm going to start by introducing my webcomic. Now, my webcomic is called We Lurk in the Woods. There'll be a link in the description to where it will be available to read very soon. I'm still working out like release dates and all that. And it's about magical girls, but it's magical girls and boys. And it's actually got like a few sci-fi and like fantasy and kind of like horror elements to it. It's all thrown in together. It's basically everything I like in a great big like pile of everything. That's the best way I can describe it, because I've always wanted to write a comic I want to read. Sorry, that was me moving my chair. So it's about Alex and Toby. They're the main characters and they live in like a seaside town, and it's a really quiet, sleepy town, but you know, stuff happens and it's really hard to explain it without, you know, spoilers. So I don't know how I'm going to start webcomic vlogs if I can't talk about the webcomic because of spoilers. So that's going to be quite difficult. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and this is the start of comic vlogs, I think. It might just turn into like random, oops, wow! Wow! Okay, so I'm just going to be working on a video thumbnail right now, not actually a comic page. Because as I said before, spoilers. I mean, I will show some previews, but not before they go on Tumblr or Instagram or something. And I just want to talk about how I began the pages, because I am 8 pages in and I've got 2 already sketched out. And I'm kind of sad I didn't get to record the my computer's making a weird noise. I think it's pretty hot at the back. It's never done that before, that's weird. But yeah, although I'm sorry if I sound really miserable. I don't know. Like I feel a bit, I don't know, miserable about drawing. Not really miserable, but I've just found it really difficult lately to draw and decide what I want to draw, and that noise is getting on my nerves. Hopefully it doesn't sound too bad in the video. But yeah, about starting a comic, like, oh, spoilers for another video. Spoilers! Okay, so yeah, I just want to say how I started, because I'll probably get a lot of questions like, how did you start your comic? And it was a really difficult thing. It's difficult, and at the same time it's a really simple answer. Like, you'll probably hear the term just start it, just do it, and that is so true. This isn't advice, by the way. This isn't advice. That was me drinking my tea. But yeah, oh boy, I'm sorry. My train of thought is just all over the place. Mostly because I have like responsibilities, ugh. And they're kind of like hanging over my head a bit. And it's just like, I just want to draw. But yeah, as I was saying, how I started, like, it won't always be this great big epiphany moment, if that makes sense. Like, it's not just going to suddenly come to you. You have to work towards it. You have to work hard. And sometimes you'll just get the hang of it. And it's like the other day, no, it wasn't the other day, it was actually quite a few weeks ago, because drawing the pages actually takes me ages. But that's another topic for another time. What went on then? There was a computer error. Why? Yeah, my friend Mage, Lethal Lethal Aurora Mage, just like Skyped me one night and just said to me, it doesn't matter if your comic is not perfect, the beginning pages don't have to be perfect, just start sketching as we're talking. And as we're talking, I sketch out 2 of the beginning pages, and that's how I began. That's how I started, and it was such a great thing. I didn't even realise that I was drawing the pages, and then I just suddenly say to Mage, and she's like, yeah. And I'm just like, I've sketched the first 2 pages. Time for a celebration. So, yeah, you know what? Just start sketching. I know it's difficult. Believe me, I know it's difficult. I've spent years trying to find the secrets of how to start a webcomic. I've been in the same shoes as most other creators. I know what it's like. I know when you have an idea in your head and you want to get it out onto paper, and you think it's never going to happen, or it's got to be perfect, and it's just like, no, just start sketching. As for ideas and stuff, I would have no idea how to tell you about ideas. Yeah, I would have no idea how, to tell you, about ideas or anything, because you usually find something, it's got to be something you're passionate about. You might be really passionate about growing mushrooms. That sounds really weird. I don't know. Like, say you just want to grow mushrooms, those really cool fluorescent ones, and you might just want to start a comic about mushrooms. It's just got to be something you're passionate about, really. So, or something you enjoy. Because I think, really, with the time it takes to do comics and webcomics and the amount of hours you have to put into the comics, it's something you have to be really... It's something you have to enjoy, and it's got to be something you're doing for fun. If it's your job, then I guess you'll be under some sort of publisher, but we're not talking about that. I'm just being really rambly, I'm sorry. This thumbnail is done, by the way. I like that. I like biros, but I wish I'd done my comic in biros now. I'm doing it all digital, by the way. But, whatever. Whatever. It's fine. So yeah, with your comic, if you have an idea and you just wanna, start drawing, just start drawing. Just do it. Just start. That's what I'm doing. And this is just like a documentation of that and how I began and everything. I mean, I'll be honest, I've been thinking about ideas for such a long time. And the best thing you could just start by writing things down. Keep a little book. I have a little book. It's covered in stickers that I get from conventions when I trade with people. And I just put all my ideas in there. I'll put my storyboards in there, and I'll probably film it along the way sometimes. So, yeah. Yes. I have a visitor. Hello. This is not my cat. I think I've mentioned this before. It just visits every single day. Hello. Are you mad? You don't like being filmed, I don't think. Oh, are you settling down? Aww. Oh, you're so cute. Just like get that camera out my face. I can never tell whether it's mad or not because it always wags its tail, always, even when it wants fuss. I need to buy more pens. I'm running out. There's another cat. I need to pet it, if it'll come to me. I've never seen that one before. Oh wow. Hello. It's a new cat. So we've got Ginger, there's a calico one, and there's a black one with like white socks, but I've never seen this one before. It's Neko Atsumi in real life. No, I just missed a cat! That was a really cute cat. Oh, 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 I see its tail. Look, you can. Oh boy, there's a new cat. Oh, I need it. I don't know why, but I started to randomly sort out my desk and cupboard space. I have like 20 sketchbooks that I haven't used. Please stop me from buying them, please. So I found the prototype for my sketchbooks. This was like the first idea that I had. It was like 4 pages. Yeah. It's very thin paper, a very thin book. That's cool. This is where I suppose this is prototype, yeah. That's cool. It's like a little bit of history. It was so simple and plain. So I did some baking today. Yeah. That might be too much. I don't know. There's 3 people in this house and we'll have company, but I don't know. I did this as a break, but I don't know. It's a lot. It seems like a lot. £20 cake, by the way. It's it looks dark, quite dark, but it's actually okay. It always comes out that. Although I did burn the edges a little bit. And these are kind of like a sweet bun type thing, but I changed them and put like chocolate bits and nuts like Brazil nuts and almonds, but I wanted to put in walnuts, but I can't have walnuts because I'm allergic to walnuts. And sunflower seeds. You know my weakness. Also, these are sugarless for my sister. Yeah. So I think that'll be it for this week's vlog. I'm sorry it was a bit random and a bit rambly, and next time I'll try and record more of the actual like webcomic progress. I think it's been difficult for me to actually like make a vlog. It's really difficult, so I thought I'd just put in like random clips of what I do every day. So yeah, I think that'll be a bit more interesting, so you see me like baking and freaking out over cats and everything. Because that's how I usually am every day, or I'm usually like going on about cartoons and games I like, so it's more of an accurate representation of how I am. So thank you for watching my video, and I'm looking forward to making more of these actually. So thank you for watching, and bye bye.